He doesn't like it. Motion. Hey, it's Sarah and welcome back to my channel. Happy Star Wars Day everyone, and may the 4th be with you. So we are going to be nerding out hard today as we're gonna unbox my Legacy Lightsaber collection. Okay, so before we unbox these Legacy Lightsabers, I also have Rey Skywalker's lightsaber from Hasbro, and we're gonna go ahead and unbox that first. It's gonna be cool because I actually managed to hold Rey Skywalker's lightsaber from Disneyland, and it would be cool to compare the two. This is a stand. Let me put the stand aside. And maybe I insert it somewhere. Oh, there we go. Wow, I love how, they even got the details of it and everything. Oh. And look at that. Oh my gosh. So, okay. Okay, so right off the bat, I really like the little detail that it has of these popping out. It's just like in the movie when the lightsaber is ignited, these pop up. Check that out. And I like how they're not flimsy as well with how they pop up. They feel very sturdy. So this is the stand. Like so. Oh my god, that looks so cool. Look at that. You guys can see clearly what I was referring to about the things that pop up. So just like in the movie when the lightsaber is ignited. So let me put that down. So these would pop up right there. And you notice how sturdy they are, and they're not flimsy. So I like that. I like that workmanship, right? The other cool thing about the Hasbro Edition 1 is that the mechanism of how you turn the lightsaber on and off is pretty much the same like in the movie. So, see that? You just twist it. So this is probably how you turn it on and then how you turn it off. Isn't that cool? As opposed to the Legacy Lightsaber from Disneyland, you actually just flip a switch. So, yeah, I mean, that's a key difference. Now, the downside to this design is the cover of the handle, which, as you guys can see, is made up of cloth. The Legacy Lightsaber from Disneyland, it was made out of leather, and it just looks so much more realistic. It looked like it really came out of the movie, whereas this one, you can see like the cloth looks brand new. It doesn't look weathered, and it just seems like it's about to come undone, which I personally dislike. See these threads? These are actually about to come undone. So yeah. We're gonna do the blades later, but now let's start unboxing the Legacy Lightsabers. Okay, first up, Darth Vader. Since he's technically the first one that I got. I didn't know that there was cloth inside. That's so cool. Look at that. I am your father. That's impossible. So this is Darth Vader's lightsaber. Look at that. It has some good weight to it. This is how you turn it on and off. Just switch right here. And then I really like these wires that are sticking out. It makes it feel like the wires are there are actual wires inside of the lightsaber, and yeah, it feels really cool. For fun, let's weigh them. Let's weigh both Rey and Lord Vader's lightsaber. Lord Vader's lightsaber is 719 grams. Whoa! Rey's lightsaber is 1,067 grams. Pretty heavy. All right, so next up we have Ben Solo. There actually was a rumor about this that they're gonna stop producing these, and my theory is it's probably because it wasn't selling out well. So I'm thinking if it's not selling well, they probably thought, well, if it's not selling well, let's just take it out and make room for something else, you know, something that's gonna be a hit with the crowd. So I'm thinking, what do you guys think that would be if ever they replace Ben Solo's lightsaber? Anyway, let's go on ahead and check this out. Oh, it's the same. Has that cloth-like cushion for the handle. Oh, wow. It looks so, I mean, I like how, wait, let me just, I kind of forgot already that this was lighter. And look at this cool little color at the edge. So now that, you know what, I just thought of this. I like how there's a contrast between Ben Solo's lightsaber and Kylo Ren. Because Kylo Ren's lightsaber was dark and Ben Solo is, you know, lighter, silver, much more light side. So let's take a closer look at it. Okay, so this is Ben Solo's lightsaber, and honestly, I can see why it's not a bestseller, but I still really like it. And this is how you turn it on and off. The switch is over here. So right there. And yeah, it looks pretty, I like it. I still like it, honestly. Oh, this one's actually heavier than Darth Vader's lightsaber because this one weighs 848 grams. Okay, still lighter than Rey's. Okay, now that we're done with Ben Solo, we move on to the dark side.
Have you guys seen Kylo Ren's lightsaber?
Yeah, man, that thing's weird looking.
No, it's not. It's awesome. Here, let me go see if I can find it. I'll show it to you.
Join us. Oh my God. This definitely feels so much heavier than Ben Solo's, and I think it's heavier than Rey's.
Dude, that thing looks dangerous, man.
Okay. Oh, actually, this is literally the exact same lightsaber of Ben Solo. He just added the other two blades, and it's painted black. This is so cool. I'll show you guys. Oh my God, I have a much deeper appreciation now of Ben Solo's lightsaber. So this is Kylo Ren's lightsaber, and let me show you guys what I meant about how it looks exactly like Ben Solo's lightsaber. It made me have a much deeper appreciation of it. See? They look exactly the same. Exactly the same. Like, when he went to the dark side, it seems like he added some modifications. Well, not it seems. He definitely modified his lightsaber, added these two blades right here, and painted it black and red, kind of like as a homage to his grandfather, most probably. But look at that. How you turn it on and off is over here as well. Like over there. Oh, so cool. Okay. I did mention how it felt heavier than even Rey's lightsaber felt. Oh, I was right. It's heavier than Ben's because this Ben's was around 800 grams. This one weighs 1,015 grams. But let me weigh Rey's. 1,067. So Rey's lightsaber still weighs 50 grams heavier more than Kylo Ren's lightsaber. Wow, oh my God, that's some heavy duty. But yeah, I like how heavy this feels. Like, this honestly feels like their lightsaber. Or this honestly feels like Kylo Ren's lightsaber. They did such a good job with this one. Okay. Let's move on to the next lightsaber. Thinking back, I was trying to remember when I first saw Ben Solo's lightsaber, and it was when, ay nako, it was when went inside his tent and basically tried to kill his own, if I put it that way, because he saw darkness in Ben. And I can't help but wonder if did, oh wait, is this a spoiler? I might have to censor myself. I might have to censor myself. Someone probably haven't seen the movie. Never mind. Beep, 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 beep. But yeah, that was when Ben Solo used his lightsaber when he tried to defend himself against a certain someone. Now it's time to check out Cal's lightsaber. Like I mentioned, I haven't played the game. We will play it soon. It's on the list. But let's do this. Oh my god, it's just like in the poster. So this is Cal's light. Oh my god, this is actually... Oh, I like the grip. I like the grip. So I know all of the lightsabers are made out of metal, but this one in particular has more of a solid feel to it. And it actually feels heavier than Kylo Ren's lightsaber. So maybe it's just as heavy as Rey Skywalker's lightsaber, but look at this grip as well. I love this because it feels very, like, it feels sturdy. Like, I feel like it's not gonna slip from my hands if I actually decide to do live action roleplay with this. But okay, where is the on and off switch is also right here. You flip it. Also guys, I found another piece in the box, so let me show you. So you could actually detach this, and this, if you don't decide to buy both of them and you just wanted to buy one, you could actually make do with that, because look at the other end. Like, look at how damaged. It looks damaged. I like that little detail. And you could just screw this in. So that's gonna be exciting to find out the story behind these lightsabers once I finally play the game. Dude, this looks so badass. So this weighs, oh my god, it actually still weighs less than Rey Skywalker's lightsaber, because this just weighs 1,046 grams and Rey's is 1,065, right? 20 grams lighter. Surprising, that's shocking. Okay. So here's the story about all of this. Let's start off with the very first lightsaber I got, which was a Darth Vader lightsaber. This was actually gifted to me way back, and I always figured not to open it because, okay, here's a personality trait of mine. I'm the type of person who would prolong unboxing that brand new perfume or this brand new collectible that I got, or anything which I feel like I should reserve for a special occasion. And then because I have that personality trait and I wait for the special occasion, my stuff just ends up sitting there and I end up forgetting about them completely. So that's what happened with my Darth Vader lightsaber. It was just sitting there, and then while I was doing some spring cleaning, I saw it and I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I forgot about this. And yeah, that's what happened with Darth Vader. Also adding in the fact that ever since I moved into California, I had a very messy apartment and I wanted to give it justice and have a place where I could display my lightsaber. I never thought I would say that sentence in my life, but I just did. I wanted to have a place in my apartment where I could display my lightsaber and give it justice. And I feel like now I can do that, so I'm very excited. So that's the story with my Darth Vader lightsaber. The second lightsaber I got, which I got on a trip to Disneyland, was Kylo Ren, and I got this shortly after I got Darth Vader. I got it on a trip to Disneyland, and the reason why I picked Kylo Ren to get out of all of the lightsabers that were available back then was because I'm a huge fan of Kylo Ren. Like, I used to play villain roles back in the Philippines when I was still an actress, and that's why I'm a huge fan of villains on the big screen, and I always just thought, oh my goodness, Kylo Ren is such a good villain, because you could always see how he was conflicted. He had internal conflict on what he was doing. But yeah, I mean, say what you will about the latest trilogy, but I feel like Adam Driver did such an amazing job bringing Kylo Ren to life, and I respect him. So yeah, I got Kylo Ren. Also, isn't it fitting? Grandfather, grandson. The next lightsaber that I got from my collection when I last went to Disneyland, I wasn't really planning on getting any lightsabers, but then I ended up getting 3. Now, hear me out. So on the same week that I went to Disneyland, it was also the same week that they were releasing Kestis' lightsaber. And by the way, I still haven't played Jedi Fallen Order. I will get to that, and I'm super, super excited. I bet it's gonna be really fun. Okay, so I got Kestis' lightsaber, but then they also told me that you could combine his 2 lightsabers, so I ended up getting them both. And I was about to walk away, but then I asked the question, oh, are there any other lightsabers that you guys would recommend for me to get? And then they did mention that they were gonna stop creating Ben Solo's lightsabers. And I already knew I was a fan of Kylo Ren. I figured, oh, I also need to get Ben Solo's lightsaber. So I ended up getting his as well. And that's how I ended up getting 3 lightsabers, when I didn't even plan to get one that day. Anyway, okay, now it's time for the fun part. Let's check out the blade and sounds. So the first lightsaber that we're gonna check out is Darth Vader's. And I was told that compared to the other lightsabers, that Darth Vader's lightsaber lacked personality in terms of the sound effects. So let's check it out. So it actually, if you guys can hear that, it actually has a motion sensor. It creates a sound effect every time we swing the lightsaber, like so. It even has a sound effect for collision and some light show. So let me show you guys what it looks like. So that's what it sounds like. That's the sound effect for the collision.
Apology accepted.
So this is Ben Solo's motion. Oh, that was the collision sound effect. Motion. And then we have Kylo Ren's. I like Kylo Ren's. It feels alive. And you can even hear the static. This is the motion sensor. And then this is the collision sound effect. Next up, we've got Rey's lightsaber. So, right off the bat, like the motion sensor seems a little, maybe even a lot more sensitive than the Legacy Lightsabers, which is surprising because this is the one that's from Hasbro and it's not from Disney. So you would think the Legacy would be a bit more superior, but that's not the case. Also, let me show you guys the details. Like I mentioned earlier, on Rey's lightsaber, the things that pop up. Isn't that cool? And then this is the collision sound effect. I do have to add, the lighting and collision effects is much more impressive on the Hasbro Skywalker. Look at the different colors light up as it ignites. Also, the collision lighting is much more pronounced. Now this is Kestis' lightsaber, and it's twice the fun. So right off the bat, I noticed that the motion sensor sound effect is a lot more accurate compared to Darth Vader's, and that's not surprising because it's a newer model. So there you guys have it. That's the last lightsaber. I conjoined 2 of the lightsabers, and I still have Rey's lightsaber over here. Hey! Anyway, I had fun making this video, you guys, and I hope you guys had fun watching it. I can't wait to have these on display. So yeah, I guess the next lightsaber that I want to get is Obi Wan's lightsaber, but I heard that's always sold out. So fingers crossed that I may be able to purchase it in the near future. But yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. He doesn't like it. He gets scared. See? See? Billie, he doesn't like it.